Start recording. Stop recording button.
TMNT Madness. Alright. I'm actually going to start a new series called TMNT Madness. And what this is, it is not about toys. Well, scratch that. It is not about opening toys. It's about talking about toys. Alright. What toys, you ask? It's Ninja Turtle related. Yo, I got a bunch of BOPITS. If you know what that spells, it spells Bop It. Just like when the... I'm not going to go into any more detail of that. But anyway, the only Bop It I will be reviewing on this channel is a TMNT Bop It. If they ever make it, that's it. That's the only kind of Bop It I'll do, is Ninja Turtle style Bop It's. Which I don't plan to do that. But speaking of Ninja Turtles, the Rise of the Teenage Ninja Turtles artwork came out on Thursday. Yeah. Since I'm kind of, like, you know, on the blind side of things, I can't really see. I'm going to have to kind of, Michelangelo's and, let's just say Raphael and Michelangelo's weapons have changed a little bit. Raphael's tonfas and Michelangelo has, I'm not sure what he has, but it's not nunchucks. Donatello has his bow staff. Leonardo's has changed a little. Instead of 2 katana swords, he has 1, right? Right. That's what I don't like. He's usually having the usual 2 katanas. Why? Because that's what we're all used to. There may be a variant or 2 of Ninja Turtles that had 1 katana blade, or a few variants. In fact, some have none. There are some Leonardos that have no katanas whatsoever. But mostly, about 75 to 80% of Leonardos and variants have 2 katana blades, for the exception of the Next Mutations Leonardo, which had 1 big katana. Donatello's bow staff is the same. It's the same. Raphael's tonfa, the sticks, wood sticks. And Michelangelo, I don't know what he uses. Splinter is a gray fat rat. A fat gray rat, how about that? Or gray rat that is fat. And he does have a robe, and he's smaller. I think he's smaller in the series, and I think he's a bit older. I'm not sure. I am assuming he's older. In April is a friend of the Turtles. She's probably younger. She's more like a teenager age, like the last incarnation of the Turtles, which is the 2012 to 2012 to 2017. There you go. One thing is that this series is going to last 26 episodes. It's intentional. Its intentions are to last 26 episodes. They may plan another season, who knows? But its main intention is to go off for 26 episodes and start another one. They could do a second series, but with the same actors, so that they won't have to go through voice work again. It's just my thing, and it's only for 1 season. The Next Mutations did that, but that was for another reason. It was short-lived. Yeah, short-lived. Shredder was hardly in that series. Probably like about 2 or 3 episodes, and that's it. Shredder is the main antagonist of the show. Protagonists are the good guys. Antagonists are bad guys. See, I used a fancy word. Fancy. But yeah. antagonist, the villain, antagonist. Okay. One villain so far for the show. I don't know his name, but it is voiced by John Cena. A wrestler, mind you. He's like a 40-something-year-old. He's like in his 40s or 50s. I'm not going to say his age, but he's like in his 40s or 50s. Early 40s, mid 40s. Let's just say that. Thing about this. Lee was in his 40s when he voiced Splinter in the 2012 to 2017 TV series. And Eric Bauza is about 38 or 39 voicing Splinter. In the last few series, Splinter has been voiced by a young, like a 30 or 40-year-old man instead of a 50. Because Peter Renate, or whatever his name is, he was 51, I believe. Let's see, he was born in 35, I think, right? I'm not sure. I don't think so. He was 52 when he voiced Splinter for the first time. He's in his 80s. The Ninja Turtle characters themselves, the actors are now in their late 60s, early 60s. The actors now they are. The guy that voiced Shredder was born in the 1940s, and he passed away. Oh man, James Avery. Yeah, he would have been a great guy for those who knew him in the 40s and knew him in the 80s series. But he finished his voice work, I believe, in season 7. One season. Yeah, mostly he did it in seasons 1 through 6, but I believe, I'm not sure why he did not finish. Although Jim Cummings, who had done Tigger and Pooh and Winnie the Pooh from 1988, or 1989 in Tigger's case, in 1988 in Pooh's till the present, or until 2017. I'm gonna have to start in Winnie the Pooh channel. I don't know why. But yeah, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Look for it September. By the way, the Ninja Turtles are 4 different species of turtles. Yeah. Snapping turtle. Self-shelled turtle. I don't know what the other two are, but yeah. What I'm hoping is that I hope that they don't have those trees like they did in the 2012 series. Most of them did. April, Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Splinter didn't. And for one reason, his tail was, like, you know, you can put it on and take it off. I mean, you can just snap it on and that's it. And he came with a cane. Not that many accessories. I believe that the Splinter will be as wide as my phone, or a little bit skinnier, well, by the width of the screen, not the phone. Actually, excuse me, not the phone, the camera. Screen of the camera. I'm anxious to see what the theme song is like. Because, I mean, the series is geared for little kids, okay? I mean, yeah, I mean, we can all understand that, but, yeah. I mean, let's just talk about the personalities of them. For starters, Leonardo's apparently the oldest and the coolest. Raphael is the second oldest, but the leader. Donatello is the smart one, who is more interested in technology than science or biology. Michelangelo is an artist and a skateboarder and a fun-loving turtle. Splinter is the rat. April is a friend. And there's a villain who likes to destroy people or whatever. And those are the characters so far. So yeah. And Michelangelo is reverting back to Cowabunga instead of Booyakasha. And what else is up to you guys?
Screen curtain on. Screen curtain off.
I'm beginning to wonder if it's going to be like the 1987 series. And believe me, I've watched it. It's fun. 193 episodes. It's too bad it had to stop. Well, let's hope this new series is better than the 2012 series. They actually had 26 episodes for 4 seasons of the 2012 series, except for number 5, which had 124. Let's hope for the best.
Camera chooser. Stop recording button.